I was sleeping under, a buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed sometimes. When he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this, that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, you know, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature, you know?
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much, and when they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed. That shit'll make
You never told him that, though.
That shit'll make a man out of you fast, dude, or it won't.
My father was 70 years old when I was born. That's a true story, not joking. My mother was 32, which basically makes me a product of loose skin and loose morals. Yes. Here. But it was kind of cool, though, growing up with a dad in his 70s because of the quality time we would spend. Like, shortly after I was born, my dad had one of his strokes, so we were both learning to walk at the same time. And we used to have little races for cookies, soft batch. And we would play games like catch or don't. And my favorite is Dad sleeping or is he no longer with us? It's your turn to hold the mirror under his nose. A lot of girls played house. We played assisted living center. You got to build a bunch of ramps. Yeah, a lot of extra effort. Some kids
I was
played
in Louisville one time. I came out of a show. They had a big group in a limousine. They invited me to go to an after party with them, right? I was like, I'm only coming if my boy can come. And they're like, who's your boy? And I'm like, Cedric. They had a brother nearby, right, wearing this Louis Vuitton jacket, dude. Probably about 60% homeless, right? And they're like, that's your boy? And I didn't even talk to this dude, right? I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And like, all right, he can come. So I fucking walk over to him looking right in the eyes. And I was like, what's up, man? I'm Theo. He's like, Cedric. And I was like, all right, dude, I told these people you're my friend. You ever been in a limousine? He's like, nah. I was like, all right, come get in with us. Just act like you're my friend, right? We're going to a party. He's like, all right, man. So we go in the limo, bro. We're in there, hot chicks, dudes, people fucking. Little Cedric kept saying, we're friends. That's what he kept saying out loud, right? Kind of fucking not the best actor, bro. But did we get to this house party? It's a nice, cool fucking party, bro. I'm downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. Somebody's making us a drink. I'm talking to somebody. Fucking 6 minutes later, I hear fucking somebody scream. I hear a window break, right? Somebody comes running down. They said some dude just stole like 4 purses out of the coat room upstairs and fucking jumped out a window.
That would have been me, Doug.
And that was fucking Cedric.
On my birthday, we're going. I come running out of our apartment, and they had 2 cats that had been on the roof, you know. I guess danger cats, you know. And these motherfuckers came off, man. They came off and got me. And I didn't know they did it like that, man. And they fucking jumped me, really. So that was fucked up, I thought. But, you know, that was an early experience. I never even saw a pet, dude, until I was probably 12 years old, you know. I remember being at my buddy's house, and they had a dog indoors. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? You know, I thought it was like a sheep, like a yellow sheep. But it was a golden retriever. Because my neighborhood, they just had loose dogs. They had 3 or 4 loose dogs, and if you went by them, they's gonna fuck you up. Me getting more comfortable around animals has been a lifelong process.
Dude, a couple weeks ago, girl on the beach. She was leaving to go to her car. I strategically left at the same time, okay? Am I a stalker? I don't think I am, okay? It was daytime. It was hot out. If I stalked, I would do it in a colder climate or time it, you know, nighttime. But I started talking to her. We had a mutual friend. I got her IG. I messaged her. She didn't message me back. Okay. So first of all, Kate, why don't you eat one of my nuts? And secondly, I did what I could. I showed up. You know, and for like 40 minutes, I was sitting far away from her on the sand, and I was trying to think of a reason to go over there, and then I saw a bird over there, and I was going to try to go and look at this bird, and like, but then I'm like, what fucking guy is like, hey, look at this bird. Hey, what are you doing here? You know, like I just couldn't think of a line to come off of the bird hey, you know, oh man, there's birds out here. What do you know anything about them? You know, I just couldn't think of anywhere to go with it, so that's where I'm at. First girlfriend looked like a boy anyway, bruh.
What was his name?
Her name was Susanna, and she's very beautiful, adult woman, but at the time, she had a very kind of a masculine energy as a child. She used to lift me up, like I would kiss her, and she would lift me up at the fucking bus stop and like put my legs around her waist.
Like some dirty dancing shit?
It was fucking... she was taller than me. She was older than me.
Oh, really?
She would literally lift me up and put my legs around her waist. Definitely notice some withdrawals. Man, you want fucking sugar, boy. What is that, a sugar? You hear somebody whistle. Oh, sugar lips over there. They had a sucker 2 weeks ago at the bank. You can hear it on their lips. You see somebody leaving the store with a bag of bread and you follow them to their car. You don't even realize it. I got angry, I noticed. I get real spicy. I mean, somebody said something and I don't like it. You know, I just make a face like, you know, like somebody just been hiding a bunch of very, very, very young lemons in my fucking mouth. I make a face like that. So less body gas, more clarity, movement. I would move a lot faster, quicker. People say you get keto crotch or something, or keto crotch. I didn't get it. My crotch seemed normal. But that was my experience, man. One time I came back from, I remember this, I came back from Las Vegas. Somebody gave me, while I was there, a rock of cocaine. I'm not even joking. As big as this little thing's head. Yeah. It was a full rock. I was like, he's like, you want some coke? I was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go in the bathroom. And he hands me, literally, this thing was like, it was about 2/3 the size of a baseball. It was a rock. I've only seen it in dust. So I didn't know. I go in the bathroom and I'm like trying to rub it against my face. And
that can't be.
Dude. Oh, dude,
that can't be the way you do it.
I remember I couldn't even eat at the buffet the next morning. I fucking couldn't get my face open, and I even dropped it on the bathroom floor on accident.
You know what I mean? I'm sweating like a damn gazoon tight.
Oh yeah,
sports gloss.
Oh, I'm sweating like a fucking sneeze stuck in a thick bitch. You feel me? I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I'm creating havoc, man. I'm fucking dripping.
Yeah, what's dripping?
Dude, I'm dripping like a fucking, like an Icelandic stripper, bro, in a fucking sunstorm, dog. I'm fucking leaking over here.
You remember I'll be in line, my mom would be grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And I look over at the Ronald Reagan pregnant with triplet aliens.
Yeah. Ronald Reagan got a slave, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, when it's in the wind, it has a certain sound to it. It's whispering around. It has a snap, snap.
Yeah. Who's that? I go with Bill Trill Clinton.
Damn.
I don't know if Hillary would let him die. I think he would have to go.
She'd probably kick him out.
Like,
you're back on your old shit again, ain't you?
Yeah.
Get out of the whole Arkansas. You're gonna make me look bad in front of my peers.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't have any peers in my state. And then they get into it because he got that fire back in him. He's like, damn.
It's a damn sober living. Some dude, you know, one guy in the kitchen, I'm like, oh man, we're having dinner. I'm like, this salad is so good. And he's like, yeah, it's really good. I was dead for 30 minutes 2 weeks ago, so everything's good. I'm like, damn, okay, bro. Okay, man, damn. So you really tasting this ranch. How many bombs have you done?
About 4,000 or something.
Damn, bro, you going to hell, bro. 4,000? You riding dark, dog. What happens to fake breasts? Do y'all puncture them and suck them out or leave them?
No, you leave them.
Oh, hell
they
yeah.
paid good money for those.
Hell yeah, boy. Now, if somebody requests to be buried with an 8-ball, and I'm not talking bowling, I'm talking that cocaine, baby.
If somebody were to bring that in, you know, I don't keep a drug-sniffing dog at the funeral home.
Yeah, that's one thing. There's no TSA when you flying up to heaven, man.
That's right.
Now, can you eat near the bodies or not?
It's frowned upon.
When The Undertaker, remember the wrestler, when he really popped off, did it put any pressure on the industry?
No, we weren't out there practicing the tombstone power drive or anything like that, you know.
Yeah. Do a lot of people die holding their penis, I feel like?
No. Mama and Jesus always loved you, Theo.
That's
you know?
it. Yeah. 4,000? Oh, my God. Postmates guy showed up in the rain last night, and it felt like I felt like I was in that movie, The Notebook. I mean, it was just wild. I started hearing just romantic music, and he's standing there, and he had 2 kebabs for me, and I didn't want him to leave, bro, because I hadn't seen anybody, you know. And I just yelled. I said, "I think you forgot a side item." And he turned back, man, and it was crazy, and the rain was coming in lightning. And he turned back, and he goes, "No, it's in the bag. It's in the bag." And I looked in there, and it was in there. But when I looked back up from the bag to like acknowledge to him that it was in there, he was gone. And man, it was a lot. And so, do people ever think that do dumb people ever think that you're Mexican?
Anyway, that's ridiculous, bro. Yes.
Which
because I was on Mad TV.
But which one is it? It's ridiculous, or the answer is yes?
Yes, they do think I'm Mexican.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
I could easily see somebody, if you're driving by in a truck or something, you're going at least 35 miles an hour, I'm like, oh, there's a Mexican guy.
And I'll roll down my window and go, you go Raiders. And I do that, right? Hey, bro, what's happening?
Dude, you would be a good Mexican.
Hey, dude, what's happening?
You ever try, like, to jewel?
Oh, I ain't doing that. The Juul or the vape, you got 9-year-olds out here. They don't even know that they're smoking. Oh, I'm doing tangerine. Bitch, you smoking. Okay? Okay, little Franklin, you're a smoker. Everybody's going to be on a soccer team. They can't even read or breathe. They got, I did butterscotch. This shit seems illegal. It just seems way too wild to get kids addicted. It does seem more, either for a kid, it seems more fun if you hitting on lime or, key lime pie or Mississippi mud. You got that Mississippi mud vape pen. Whereas if you just old fashioned, you got to suck on that nasty. Just that sparky nasty, that regular cig. Dude, I remember when I was young, man, being young, boy. Mom's coming home. I'd be knee deep. We would be making mud in the tub. 2 hours worth of soil. And we soiled up. But we had some times, man. But then once you heard one kid somehow would find out, they would get a thing in their head. Bro, shit, it's almost 5 p.m. That's when mom gets off work. And we'd be like, fuck, man. We got to get rid of this mud. Because now before it was soil, but now you added that water. Now it's heavy mud. And so now we got to throw all of this mud out the window. So we're just sitting there just throwing mud out the window, bruh. Sand, mud. It had all kind of just toys in it, Daniel snuck over there. He's been over there doing something. And he got stuck in it, and he fucking went out the window. And then mom would come inside and beat our ass, bruh. And I don't blame her. Paying $170 a month for rent in a 3-bedroom, and these kids fucking brought about 50 pounds of fucking mud up into the tub. I know your history. That's the thing about kids nowadays. They don't need to know their history. Who cares? How'd you get here? I don't know. Space shuttle. Who's your dad? Elon Musk. It doesn't matter. I do grilled spaghetti. A lot of people do this old-fashioned, just straight-up wet shit. Dude, I'm grilling the spag, dog. That's how I do it. If you want to be racist still, it's hard. You got the Vietnam English. You got the Japanese. You got a guy from Alabama who's also 100% German. You ever done any injectable drugs, Raleigh Mal?
Nope, unfortunately not.
Then your boy was telling me that he is Asian and a black belt.
But that's easy also. Let's don't act like that's not y'all's sport. Be honest.
Right.
A bee don't know nothing. A bee is like a blind guy with a damn hatchet. Like a bee don't give a damn. If you crack open a bee, there ain't a damn in that thing. Dude, I've been watching that softball. Let's go, boy. I've been watching softball. Dude, am I a lesbian? A lot of thicky thicks out there with them sticky sticks. You know that? Dang. I mean, you could see, I wish you kind of knew the menstrual cycle of the team. So you were like, oh, okay, these girls, they got a little grudge. They got that grudge.
I don't know how you decide food at a funeral. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably do whatever Big Will Thrill wanted,
Here, you know
like
what,
maybe he wants some sloppy joes.
Brendan, my friend died. I'm sorry that they don't have the best menu there.
Yeah,
okay?
dude. Come on.
You're the only one who rolls in to
and criticize the food.
Yeah.
Man, jeez.
Dang, he's like,
Quiznos.
They got the worst apps here at Grim Reapers. Like, what is your problem? No wonder Will died. He probably wanted to get away from this food.
Brendan's gonna give her a Yelp review on the fucking funeral.
Yeah. Eulogy, thumbs up. Dessert choices, thumbs down. I'm upstairs, baby. If you want to know where I'm at on the winner's bracket, I'm upstairs. Close frisbee is obviously a gateway drug, I feel like, possibly to homosexuality. And people showed me how to shoot skeet, and next thing you know, I'm out there just Elmer Fudding on them bitches. 4 frisbee fellas in a Hampton Inn hot tub. Praise God, man, and shout out to everybody that's gay. I think Gay Pride is coming up, actually. I saw a woman yesterday. She had a haircut, and so, yeah, July looks like. Well, hell, I don't know. March, I don't know. I'm upstairs. But yeah, I mean, it's a little weird if your family's getting together in an empty above ground pool and just having sandwiches and shit, you know, and drinking cold water. It's titty time of year, you know that. This is when the calendar breaks out them boingos, baby. Tit time, baby. This is tit time because it's summer. You know, he didn't know a lot of the letters of the alphabet, and sometimes you'd surprise him. You'd show him on a thing, you know, QRST, and he didn't. He just couldn't stand. He would kind of shut down. He just couldn't handle it. Praise God, dude. Shout out everybody.
Hey Theo, this is Tyler from out here in, you know, that Louisville area, son, here in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, went to a party over there one time and took a fella and he robbed everybody over there and jumped off at a rooftop. Here we go. And I've thought about getting 2 goats, but some of the websites I'm reading about goats says they're really loud. I don't know if I want to deal with the noise complaints and having cops come back there and then they see, you know, it's me and I'm just living by myself and I have 14 azaleas and 2 goats. I mean, damn. You know, I just don't know if that's kind of the kind of stuff that I want.